Just wanted to give you a little tour of my chrysanthemums. I am so blessed by these chrysanthemums. With us not having much water in Southern California, very few things have survived, and I didn't do very much watering of this. It hasn't been watered in months, and as you can see, it has rewarded me for my neglect with quite a flower show. Very happy with that. But I'm out here to pick some of these radish leaves for a frittata. This is as you can see, that big old hunker of a root there. This is my plant that I use for everything. I eat the seed. Every part of the plant is edible. I actually don't eat the radish because then I won't have any of the other foods that I love so much. I'm gonna make a little egg white frittata with this. This is my winter stash of turmeric leaves. My turmeric plants are dying off, so I'm going to store them for the winter time. And I've chopped up some turmeric leaves for this spaghetti. All right, so this was my corn patch. My red cauliflower is coming up. It is a perennial in my area. I don't know what this plant is, but I'm hoping that it flowers. It's been there a long time. If it doesn't flower this year, I'm going to be very upset because it looks like it's going to be beautiful flowers. And I have planted some red romaine lettuce, and it is looks like it's being eaten. No, stepped on. But it'll be fine. You see how it's got the little red parts on it? Because it's in a sunny spot in the garden, it turns red. The great thing about this is I haven't been having any problem with slugs. This one is in the shadow of a pumpkin leaf because this is my Christmas pumpkin patch. I'm trying. It's nice and warm usually all the way to January, so I got a month and a half to get some pumpkins out of this patch here. This is Amish pumpkin pie, and these little pumpkins keep on getting eaten by the critters, but it's got about 5 or 6 that it's producing now, and I just put a lot of compost down, which pushed some new growth, and it's full of flowers, so it's quite pretty. If you have an 80-degree Christmas, you know, this is quite pretty. Even if you have a 70-degree Christmas, which I think I might, or a 60-degree Christmas, Amish pie pumpkin will flower or have pretty little pumpkins on it during that season. And here's some more of my lettuce. And I'm showing you this because I did not grow this from seed. I want to show you the red color on there. This is what I buy looks like, and I've been growing this in the house. This is Bonnie's. I got this from Home Depot. So this is Bonnie Plants red romaine lettuce. She shows it red, but when you look at the lettuce you get from her, and she says you can grow it in the shade. I've been growing these in the house, and they've been doing just fine. You only need 3 to 6 hours of light, so you could grow it, you know, next to your trees and everything. But when I try to grow it near my trees, it does get eaten. So that's why mine is that bright red, because I am having to plant it in a little bit more sun. To buy a pack of lettuce seed is pretty expensive because lettuce is a relatively cheap plant, but you do get 2 or 3 plants in here, and you're supposed to spread them out 10 to 18 inches depending on what you want. You see those, all those at the bottom? You have to check them. And it looks like I got 2 plants here that I can see. So I'm going to break that one apart, and I'm going to check this one. Okay, I got 3. So I got 3 plants here. They do go in shock. You saw the ones in my garden. They are in shock. But if you water them, lettuce is pretty resilient with water. And so I'm just going to stick this into this spot here, which is really, really shady, with my fingers. I'm forgetting, oh, the beans were here in the summer, so this is a pretty nice spot. And I'm going to put one right here. So I'm giving them a 5-inch spacing. That's what, oh my goodness, I might have 4 here. Look at that. Yeah, that's pretty good. My seed starting skills are tempered by the fact that my garden gets eaten. So, oh, something's coming through there. I don't know what it was. Oh, my potato oh, I better not plant that because my tomato plant will last till Christmas too. So I better put it over here. And I'll put this one right here. I don't know what I'm planting into, but they'll have to share the space. That's pretty good. I got 4 there. Yeah. So there were 4 there, very generous. And, you know, so I got lettuce and tomatoes. Yeah. You guys see my tomatoes are just now bearing fruit. Okay.